We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Atlanta. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chu is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Digging in now, Delino DeShields. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Cue shot here out towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swanson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First offering on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. In there, 1-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Coming to the plate now, Adonis Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In there, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled back.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Upton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman number 4.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the two-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Brandon Moss.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Carlos Gomez, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Dansby Swanson.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Healy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor into shallow center, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Flowers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Ranger fourth, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Look at Phillips. The throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Standing in, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fouled straight back. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
How about it?
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a flare out toward right center. Chu calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Way out in front. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look at that stop. And another chance. Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Moss. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Brandon Moss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. for the type of success he's having, I can't figure it out.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Inside with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Carlos Gomez will be next. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Center fielder
Here's
number
Carlos
14.
Gomez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice feet.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rodriguez.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus.
For the
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Andrus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. 1 out. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Melvin
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Odor under it to put it away for the first out.
Center fielder number
Now
11.
in the box, Ender Inciarte.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Hit hard to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus.
Jose Leclerc
Enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jose Leclerc.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Miguel.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, fielder number 17.
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Leading off with
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Swanson.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan Healy goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Standing in, Brandon Moss. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gardner on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Ready once again. Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Andrew Romine will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's Carlos Gomez. He represents the 27th and hope final batter in this masterful performance. Domingo Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He